Hello everyone, Mediocre Mindset back with more Conan Exiles Age of Heroes. In our last video, we went and finished up sorcery. We participated in the Headhunter event that is now taking place, and we took out some world bosses. Since then, I've went and killed 3 more world bosses to get 3 more keys. I've gained 2 levels. Well, I gained a level from the end of the one, but I decided to put them in Vitality because I want to survive. And I also made myself this armor, the Barakan Reaver set. It gives plus 20 health normally, but where I have a tier 4 armor smith, it's up to 28 pieces each. So this is 140 bonus hit points that I have. So my survivability has gone up dramatically. As you can see, I also have 210 obelisks because we are already back at Sinner's Refuge, and I farmed it a little bit before I started this. Since I got the upgrades for the Armor Smith and Weaponsmith or Tinker's Bench, I was able to put the Armor Reduction Kit on these, which reduces the weight. Only way I could wear it at this point, and not be weighed down by everything. I added the simple toolkits to all the rest of my tools. I repaired my truncheons. Since I still can't make them, I can't repair them with the proper materials, so I repaired them with weapon kits, as you can see, but I added blunt fittings on them so that knocking out people can be easier. And as I said, we're back down here at Sinner's Refuge. I farmed it a little bit, like I said, and we're going to do it one more time. And I'm not going to buy anything yet, because I don't want to carry around something that I'm not going to use immediately. We might buy a fighter thrall. I don't really need a crafter thrall. This one's been tricky to knock out because it lets me get in there. There we go. Why is Thugra again? What's going on? Okay, got one down. Thugra must have got stuck. Are you dead? Nope, you're not. But yeah, this is a really good event to take advantage of what's going on. And you see, I need arrows, by the way, because I forgot to bring a bow. Hopefully, one of these will have one. If not, I can make one real quick. Not that hard. I also need those weathered skulls for later.
I will feast upon you.
Treasure. Those are nice. We'll be needing those for when we start doing purges. Come at me, lady. Don't come at me.
I will feast upon you.
Okay. Don't know why she took so long to die. She was committed to not falling over, I guess. Anyways, I have given Thugra a hardened steel mace. I got that from one of the, I think it was from the spider the second time I killed it. And I also have him on Gruel right now because it's just a much better healing option. I mean, look how fast he's already healed back up. And for this kind of thing, him having healing is more important than what little bit he would have gained maybe from Vitality. Plus his Vitality is still really good, or his Vitality growth chance is still really good. Get this one out. Interact. We need to put together scroll. The only bad thing about knocking these guys out is, again, you can't collect the pouches from them. You can kill them, but you'd have to kill 10 sorcerers just to get the amount of coins that you get for just knocking one out. My axe. I want to save the sword for the dungeon. Yes, we are getting ready to do the Dregs dungeon. That's why we're here. But I figured we'd spawn this one more time. See, I'm already at 90%. That's the one bad thing about heavy armor is it takes up so much of your carrying capacity.
Your soul.
Man. They get those combos going and it's a pain to deal with. Here. Oh, I have one. I will take these last bit. I think that's all the skulls I need. My horse has some earlier. This guy get up. Wow, I'd only do 6 damage there.
What was that?
Confused. Oh, shoot. How much damage these sorcerers do with those daggers? I mean, Thugra just went from full health to half. Also, I don't know if I click on this, but if you click on it, that's where you get the comb hair emote. I'm pretty sure, well, Kiros has some luscious hair, glorious hair. I mean, it's long and fabulous, and I'm sure he can live to comb it every once in a while. But not now. So let's see, how do we do? We're at 360 obelisks, which is nice. And like I said, the good thing about... And we got all kinds of food stuff. Put the skulls in there. Throw that in there. Don't need that. Got a couple of sorcerer pages. Alright. We're good. And I forgot what I was saying because I do that all the time. Why do I do that? Why do I lose my train of thought? Because... anyways, I don't know. But we got probably a cannibal brute right there. I still need him on attack nothing. Because we need the 2 up there to be alive. Yeah, it's cannibal brute. Pretty easy to kill. Oh yeah, I need a bow. I guess I could have kept that plant fiber. Because to make a bow, need some branches and some plant fiber. And that. And we'll eat that. And more branches. Alright, there we go. Craft as a hunting bow. So, what we need to do is run up here and bring these 2 thralls in to the area where the entrance to the Dregs is, because we need to do a sacrifice here. So hopefully that counts. Okay, there it goes. And if you come over here, I think it's the same on both sides.
Water flows through our city.
And you want to switch to journey
From
over there?
untainted sources in the high places, and down through the mighty aqueducts that we built to sustain us. And the sewers carry away the waste from the city, washing it away in a torrent of pure, clean water. Slave, you have been chosen to maintain those sewers, to sweep away the debris and creatures which gather in the foul-smelling darkness. Be honored, bonded one, and be wary. Strange things grow in the gloom of those tunnels.
Ooh, spooky. Alright. And now our horse is in the way. Got Thugra. Now we can switch Thugra back to defensive. But come in here. Very first thing you want to do, click on this. Teaches you the Dredger, which I guess lets you understand the language. But it also taught us a lot of things, like the glowing stick. Which is a very nice torch. Here is the first book of a story, I guess. If you want to read it, I'll try to pause it. But now we're going to jump down here. And down here is where you can get the glowing goo. It's usually a good bit of it. Down here, let's see. Those. I'll take the black dye. Yellow lotus potion. We could use this if we wanted to reset our attribute points right now, but we'd have to use it because it only has 2 minutes. I get it. Here. Having difficulty breathing underwater. But when this game first came out, now I played this on a server with friends. They're the ones that convinced me to play this. And we come to this dungeon, and pretty much it was empty until the very end. Nothing. But they've since fixed that. But that was only on online. I can remember I started my own individual play like this, and these were all over the place. I'm like, what the heck? But yeah, apparently back then on servers, this wouldn't work, or these wouldn't show up. And come on, I know I can get up there. Oh, come on. Because you can't climb in here. As you can see, cannot climb, and this is... I always wanted to go see what's in that chest. I don't ever think I've looked in that one. Over here, we got some food. And I'll take those. Just because it's minor. Let's go ahead and put our tools back on here, because we're not going to be knocking anything out down here. There's one up there.
Hey.
Jump, see, there we go. And, oh, it's nothing. But yeah, there's some chests over there. Where's Thugra? If you hit these guys with the pickaxe, you can get Ichor from them. Thugra, are you not going to assist me? I do want to get a bunch of this glowing goo, because we'll need it not just for making those torches, but other things. So I might as well get it while I'm here. I think it's weird that the animals come down there with you. They used to not be able to do that. Like if I'm quiet, maybe it won't bother me. Lovely. Did the horse level up? Oh, it's level 10 now. Neat. Alright, should be a few more of these walking around. We're just clearing the area for the big one. Yes, there is a big one down here. I do like having this armor on because I feel like I can actually now survive. See, it's over there. Survive, you know, an actual fight. It was crazy that I've died 6 times already. Good thing this isn't a permadeath. Let's see. I think we already know War Dance. Let's go take care of this big guy. He is a 3-skull boss. Raging Albino. He is pretty much got the same moveset as a crocodile. They'll do a lunge attack, a bite attack, and then the spinny attack, as I like to call it. Well, I think it would be like a tail attack, tail sweep.
I will drink your blood.
Oh, here it is. Fortunately, down here the floors are more solid, I guess, so enemies, your followers don't fall through them as much. That thing's not even facing Thugra. It's facing me, though.
I will drink your blood. I will feast upon you.
And with that, a hardstick great sword, we'll take that. Silver. Don't really need the rest of that because we can make it. And then we'll scan it just to get the key. I'm gonna drop that. Inventory. Put that in there. What is the heaviest stuff I have? The arrows. Let's see. We don't need demon blood. We've got a bunch of that back at the base. So. There we go. I don't really need that many arrows, but we'll keep them for now. Actually, we will probably need them. But anyways, we're done here. Also, some of these water holes have chests in them as well. Like that one. Right up here. The entrance to the next part is right there, and if I'm not mistaken, here it is, the second book. It's right there, so I've always struggled to find all 4 of them. I found the first one and the last one, but now I think I know where they are. Anyways, we'll come down here. Yeah, come to me. Come to Butthead. You might watch this, ever watch Beavis and Butthead? They might. I watched the old one back when I was a younger man, and it was funny. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here. It was stupid, but it was stupid funny. This is supposed to be the hint that you're supposed to shoot, or the fact that there's arrows up there. But now we can swim up to this. And used to, there was nothing here, but now they've got skeletons here. And skeletons are annoying because they also are not affected by like your attacks. Like you can stun lock them every once in a while, but if they get that combo going, see, like I said, they won't stop. I wasn't dead, but I would have liked to have had a second mace, because maces are really good for down here. But anyways, I do want to find, I guess the third one got evaporated. Usually they will have, I mean, they have decent stuff on them, like silver ore, the powders. They usually have like seeds, but I was hoping to find Gray Lotus up there. So if I don't find Gray Lotus, I ain't picking it up, because we can find all that other stuff. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think the next book is in this room. should have grabbed one of the medium bows from my chest because it would have actually been alright for this dungeon. Let's see, am I right? Here it is, yep, right here. Here's the third one. Leave it up for just a little bit. If anybody wants to read it, they can pause. And then we're moving on. Now this one's a little, well, it's not tricky, but we got 3 different things we gotta get over. There are chests. Usually those chests will have arrows in them. I believe we'll do this side first. See if I can do this fast enough.
Hey.
I don't think I'll make it. Oh, I did. And that's how you get through this room. We got another boss fight down there, but first I want to make sure my follower comes. Oh, that's... I hate that I missed the shield attack. That's why I don't like the shield for fighting. Alright, Frost Lotus Seeds, which I don't care about. Medium Padding, which I don't care about. Alright, we got Thugra. Eat and drink. Oh yeah, we picked these up. These potions will give you 10 stamina, which you think is great. It's awesome. I mean, and they're easy to make. Problem is, when I drink this, as soon as my buff from the water skin goes down and from having full thirst, you lose it too. See, so we'll use it since we have it. And see, there is the next boss. It's a big old spider. That didn't used to be there. I just did. The Devourer. We had a much easier time with the large spider. Damn, that thing's still wrecking Thugra though.
Your heart will be eaten.
That's the one bad thing about that, having the points in the 30 part to get the irritate. Usually I can do enough damage myself to draw the attention from him every once in a while and give him a reprieve from being attacked. But with that perk, it's very hard to do that. As you can see, it doesn't even care that I exist. So, when you find this guy, he usually has really good stuff. He'll have the Grandmaster Weapon Repair Kit. I think he also could have an armor. Got some silver coin, a fragment of power that's very useful for later, and the Graceful Knight Katana. This will probably be your first legendary, and I think if you skin him, yep, you can get a key from him too. So we'll toss that, toss that. I should eat one. You know what? Let's do that. We're going to eat one of these lasting feasts. Just to improve our weight capacity. Just, oh, it's right here. I think it just has random stuff in it. Yeah. Nothing we need. But you never know. So, we're doing alright. Thugra should be probably... Let's see how... Yeah, see, he's already gaining a crap ton of hit points back. There's a bunch of skeletons in this room. I usually try to come over here because but nope, we're going to get all of them. I can get one of them down. Oh. See, they're all just... There we go. Give Thugra a chance, and I'm out of stamina. Blood. Alright. What's that? Oh, that's Grey Lotus. Or Black Lotus. Don't really need Black Lotus seeds either. Some steel bar, which would be nice, but we don't need it. Weapon repair kit, which we don't need either. I don't know where the fourth one went, so. Alright. Come over here, there's a chest over here. It has a good bit of stank. We'll take the daunting gland. Here's the other potion that you can make. It resets knowledge points. It's already got 25 seconds. My favorite orbs. These are needed for making underwater potions, which we've got a bunch of the glowing goop anyways. We'll take the water orbs though, because they're not difficult to make either, but... Oh.
I will feast upon you.
That's why I don't like so much. I feel like you miss so much with it. More Black Lotus seeds. The only seed I really care to find down here is the Grey Lotus. Anytime you're in a dungeon where you can get it, because it's the only flower you can't find out in the world. But here's another chest that'll have arrows in it. Here's more glowing goo. Grab this. Like I said, we'll need it later. It's good to have. But you come around here to this thing, since you can't climb, but you can jump up on this. Because our final target is all the way over there. Now I usually try to aim for the very top of it to allow for arrow drop. And there we go. Water's coming up. We need to get up there. And there are other treasure chests in this area, but they're not, it's nothing special. Of course, he's got one away. And here is the fourth book. Or, no, I guess you technically are, but it's a book down there. I mean, come on, that is a book. Now the voice gets really spooky. We have 2 more skeletons to deal with. I really want to mace. I guess I could have used the perfected steel mace that he had. Why not do that?
Oh. God will have your soul.
Where's some... I do want the iron reinforcements. Draw this guy down, because... Now, last time I also fought the boss, had a interesting fight with him because it didn't do anything. And I didn't get nothing. Oh, damn. I will take the steel reinforcements. I was hoping to at least get some. And there it is, the Abyssal Remnant. I ain't gonna be able to do much damage to it. Oh, it's actually... Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Usually it does this little attack. This is when you can attack it. Oh, it actually is attacking. Sweet, and that's the first time I think I've ever been hit by it. Does that spin attack. Does a lunge attack. I wonder if you can hit it with a spear. It usually also spits venom. But fortunately, thralls cannot be hurt by that. That's acid. I can't get in there because it will kill me. But thralls are not affected by it. Or they took away its... It used to like launch balls of spit. Stamina. See, there it goes. Okay, spit down at him. So I guess it still does it. Well, this fight takes a lot longer when it actually does what it's supposed to do. I think we flew through this thing because it just stood there. Or let Thugra do its thing. Man, that irritate perk is so good. Like, it doesn't even care that... No. Let's look at it. I don't think charge and attack does damage. Not with this bow. Look at this here. Just fire arrows. That's the one bad thing about the initiation perk, or irritate. I want to keep calling it initiation. Irritate perk. I mean, it does take a lot of the threat from you, but it can make fights like this a little boring. I wish they would have made it where like this thing like can jump out and like do some other attack. I don't know. It feels kind of bad that you're just sitting here doing this, and Thugra, look, he took no damage. But now when we get down here, we're going to click this book. That teaches you the bunch of recipes, and then you need to skin this sucker to get a bunch of Abyssal Fangs. And then here we got 3 chests. Let's see what we got. We got, ooh, Exiled Lion. That's a good one. Blade of the Adventurer. I don't know if that one's a good one. I've never had that one. That's the first time I've gotten that one. And we got War Spear of the Black Circle. Oh, I've never had this one either. Sweet. And then we want to get out of this because that crap will wreck us. But in all that skidding, we got 5 Abyssal Fangs and an Abyssal Eye. That right there is what we need to make the armor and weapons that we got from that red book down there. And we should have also got the Staff of the Triumvirate. Now, we can more info this and read about it. Some interesting facts here. There's also a hidden fact in this message, if you can figure it out. It's pretty simple, but, you know. now that we're done here, we are done with the dregs. And we're only level 28. So we still can't make anything new yet. And if you take that grate, you'll come up right here, outside the Unnamed City. But we're not done down there yet. Oh gosh. Let's come down through here. Yeah, having this armor really helps. If you're going to play heavy armor, or you know, if you're going to get in there and fight, you definitely want to wear heavy armor. Eat and drink. We come over here. We should see some ruins. I don't need this bow anymore either, so we can drop it. And the arrows. We're done. Algar's Overlook. I think if you come over here to this campfire, we can learn the Conan dance. And now we need to go for that big, purpley, smoky covered thing. Yeah, that's my best description. Big, purple, smoky thing. That is an obelisk. We need to interact with that in order to attune our bracelet to it. And what happens is later on we'll gain the ability to make an item which will allow us to teleport to those obelisks, which is really handy. The nooks and crannies make it tough to climb here, but we'll figure it out. Hopefully I have enough stamina to climb. Yeah, we should be fine. There we go. Come over here. We'll get some corruption on us for getting into it. Not much. We can fall down this. For some reason, this is very hard to land on. But we're done. The dregs is finished. I'm just gonna... Oh wait, I'm leaving him on defend when attack. We're gonna kill all these guys again. Particularly the sorcerers. We'll get the skulls instead of the knocking them out, because that's frustrating.
Who are you, Shadow?
Man. And I'm stuck. Man, why is it with all these people having daggers? It's frustrating. They hurt. I mean, I'm wearing heavy armor and they still got me down to 100 hit, well, under 100. Well, they took 100 hit points from me. There, that's what I wanted to say. Speak what you mean, not what you think. Also, I completely forgot. There's usually a bone, or not bone, blood crystal. Golem. Or not golem. Rocket knows that. Yeah.
Drink your blood.
And then the cannibal brute come up here. Didn't even have to. Could have just left us alone. That's how you get blood crystal from there. Alright, this was a good run. You want to kill this guy.
Your heart will be eaten.
Another scroll. Nice. Give me your skull. And your bag and the silver. Now, I will tell you this. If you want to make the armor or weapons, you will have to run that dungeon a few times, because I think it takes quite a bit of fangs to make it. No. Maybe I should just use my shield more. Maybe that would be the way to go. We're gonna come around this way. Oh. Oh. Maybe I guess I'm not. Coming around that way. Alright, and at this point, let me see, I don't really need the crafters, but we can get a combatant for 200. Let me see, how much do I have? I got some skulls, so let's throw them in here. And we have 375, so I can buy one for sure. Do I want to buy it? We'll buy one just to see who we get. And can I? Oh man. I was hoping I would be able to go. So let's see, who did we get? Oh, no. Hold E, because they're going to have to carry on. Who did we get? We got Marco's Beta Beast. Isn't Marco's Mr. Bob? I'm going to have to go look at my old stream. Because this event was going on when I was streaming Sipta. And I got all of them. And we converted one to Mr. Bob. I might have to... We might have to set him down. Could Mr. Bob be returning to the world of Conan? I mean, he belongs in Sipta, though. That's where we found them. And at some point, I am going to start these... I need to actually start it while the Headhunter event is going on, because I'd like to take advantage of it. I like horse riding. I should ride the Rhino, but man... It's just so slow going. Can I hit the crop? I can. It's not slow. I mean, I think it's the same speed as a horse, but its turning is way worse than a horse. It's bad. But I think they fixed it to where it can do its, like, because they stopped where it couldn't do its horn attack. Because, like, horses, they can jump when you hit spacebar. Rhinos would do a attack with their horn, but they made it to where it didn't hurt anymore, so... You know what? We got... I was going to try to get these down to... 44, 45. We're still within range of it. I wanted to keep them at least in the 40s to 50s, and I'm doing that, so we're going to park these two. Because I'm just going to do a couple of things. We will take Marcos out, and we're going to place him down and check him out. Because I'm pretty sure this is Mr. Bob. I believe we have Mr. Bob. You look like Mr. Bob. He starts off with a hardened steel bow. His stats are pretty good. 15 strength, 30 vitality. I mean, look at that. Good vitality growth, good strength growth. And he starts off with way more hit points than Thugra. Like, yeah, this is like Dornheimer type followers. Nice. I want to take, but yeah, we'll come back to you, Miss. I'm gonna call him Mr. Bob now. I believe, but I want to go test something out. Rhinos are so cool. This is awesome. This just riding this guy, he's already gained a level. Let's run up here to where this little camp is. See, like, if I hit space, he does that, but they made it to where it didn't do any damage. So, I think someone had played it, or was playing it, and I was watching them, and it actually did damage again, so I'm going to test it. Come at me. Oh, it still does damage. Oh, it does damage again. That is awesome. That's actually a good bit of damage there. But man, they're so hard to turn. But I kind of want to get more rhinos just to make the other two versions just to see what they look like. Whee! I don't know. This thing's got some decent mobility, I guess. It's not struggling. Look at that. Gotta go back out and check out Mr. Bob. I'm pretty sure this is Mr. Bob. Alright, buddy. We'll park you right there. If I had some Silent Legion armor, I could throw it on you. And then we can know for sure if you were Mr. Bob. Or I can make the outfit I made you... Wait, can I make that? I'm pretty sure that's under... Dismantling bench. Like that was just under... Where's my blacksmith? Oh yeah, casting table. I can make it already. Ooh. Alright, we're not going to worry about that right now. Let's see. Is there anything else I want to look at? Let's see. Oh, let's look at these weapons. We'll put that on here. I've gotten the Exiled Lands, but I've never gotten Blade of the Adventurer or the Spear. So, here's the sword. This katana is awesome. And, of course, legendary weapons. Ton of damage and effects, but they cannot be repaired anymore. So, this one has bleed. This one has reach and sweeping. This one has just a lot of health and armor penetration. And this one just, oh, predatory. I don't know what predatory does. I'll have to look that up. But let's look at this. Okay. Oh, that's neat. Oh, that blade looks awesome. And then finally, just a good old legendary axe. Usually, in my last run, I don't think I used legendary weapons because I feel like they're overpowered. Yeah, we're going to be using them in this one because, as you can see, I can take a good bit more damage. And since I can take a bit more damage, it's only fair that I should be able to deliver a good bit more damage. But we're not going to use them yet because I want to be able to wait until I can... Well, I mean, really it doesn't matter because you're going to get legendary weapons constantly. I at least want to wait until I can make these because I need oil. And wait, did I get them? I think I can actually make them now. Let's see. Survival. Come down here. Yes, we needed fluid presses. We'll go ahead and make some of these. So, get my construction hammer. It should be under alchemy. 50, 10, 10. hate that I have to scroll all the way down though. 20. I will make 2. Didn't realize that. And 20. And then we'll just put down over here. Actually, I don't know why I'm doing this, because I completely forgot. We'll stuff with it, man. I was thinking, I can't make oil yet. I can make oil right here. Oil. Bark ichor. And it makes a crap ton of it. You get 5 for every one of these. But most people, when they do their oil making, they take fish and you throw them in here. You do need fluid presses though to make things, so throw that in there. Throw that in there. I want to keep the. Well, no, I don't, because I'm not going to have an agility fighter. And then that makes oil. Used to. This one was guaranteed a 1 for 1. This one I think was like 5 for 1. And this one was 10 for 1. But now they've changed it to where it's just 1 for 1 for all of them. So you can get a good bit of oil that way, but the alchemy bench is the way to go. So with that, we'll be able to at least get these weapons upgraded. I wonder which one I'm going to give as well. Is Mr. Bob going to be joining us? Look at him. He's looking at me like, don't you dare. Don't you do it. You know what you did to me last time. And we know what we did to him. It was worth it, though. It was part of it. It made the game so much more fun. Anyways, I've rambled on enough. We're done. We got the dregs. Next time, we'll probably... I don't know. Let's see. I could probably go and challenge myself to do the next dungeon. I would probably need to farm some more keys, because I think there's a bunch of chests in that one. So, there's that thought. Did I also unlock the stove? That's another thing I didn't look at. Nope. I think we need one more. Yeah, one more level. So we'll prep for that. Yeah, so I think we'll do Midnight Grove next at level 28 or 29, because I'll probably gain a level from farming the world bosses. So until then, thank you for watching. This is Mediocre Mindset saying have a good day, and we'll see you next time.